Yeah, absolutely so saddening. I was absolutely heartbroken by that. Because people can't leave well enough alone, you know, public danger, my god, my god. My god. Absolutely so sad. Overwatch! Okay, I've heard of Overwatch. Have I played Overwatch? No, but I've heard of it. I have heard of it. Alright. Oh, fuck's sake. Are you craft as well? That's cool. Do you do any sewing? Right now I'm attempting to do some sewing. It's, you know, there's an attempt. There's an attempt. Alright. Oh, I have to be careful not to sew any of this lining in. Trap it in between the two legs. Very, very careful. Also careful not to sew my finger. That's like so important, guys. Don't sew your finger. Don't sew your finger. My finger. Alright, there we go. I think I've gotten everything. I might go over this section a little bit more because I'm not confident about how secure that is. So I'm just gonna like do a couple of back stitches at that shoulder seam. Right. Let's do a couple of back stitches here. I think that, yeah, that secures it a lot more. That secures it a lot more. Alright, sorry for hijacking this chat, but I had some good dookie that I need to share. You had a good poo that you needed to share? What? What? Oh, do you mean tea? Hi Jess, how's it going? Thank you so much for that follow. How are you? Welcome in. I'm just going to trim this and we're going to listen to some dookie from fan. Some dookie? I'm disturbed. I'm very concerned now. Alright. I gotta trim this off. Hopefully this works. Please let this work. I feel like I want to do my my pinking shears business. My pinking shears business here. Because imagine if I accidentally cut into this dress. I'm gonna rage quit. I'm gonna rage quit. Villanelle Jody. Hi Jody! How's it going today? Both of my my bosses are called Jody, so you know. That may are you them? Not proud, but like just need to be shared because it was a good poo. Okay, alright. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. I was like, are you actually gonna... Yeah, we're actually... Okay, I'm glad you had a good poo. Thank you for that share. Thank you. You know we share everything around here. Bowel movements, cupcakes, like all the good things, you know? All the good things. Oh my god, okay. I'm just... Oh, okay. Alright, I don't think I need to do the shoulder, because I think that's fine. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this through, and that's going to be one shoulder done, okay? I can pull this through. There's like a lot of fabric in here. It's like a lot of fabric.
Welcome to our home.
Yeah! Oh my god, scared the crap out of me. Hey, Aaron! Eronius, my friend! How is it going today? Welcome in! Bowel movements that used to be cupcakes? Yeah, all of those things. All of those things, fat bastard. Why is Bette Midler covering sweater weather? Why is many things, okay? Why is many things? Fallout New Vegas? You haven't finished that game yet? Welcome in. Howdy doody. How you doing today? We're making a Star Wars dress. Yeah. Are you impressed? You should be impressed. I'm impressed. Heck, I'm impressed. I look at this Star Wars dress and I'm like, damn. Oh man, this collar is so messed up. I need to understitch all the way in this arm. Now, yeah. Yep, that's one armhole. That's one armhole done. Aaron. Aaron. We're good. I've seen a Star Wars before. Oh, you have seen a Star Wars before? You've never seen a Star Wars before. I've seen a Star Wars before. I've also seen a Star Wars before. I've seen a couple of movies. I think I went with Alex to the cinemas to watch the last one where Palpatine gets killed by the hot lady. Palpatine, right? General Palpatine. Palpamatron gets killed by the hot lady. Yeah, I think. Sorry, spoiler alert. Look, the movie's been out for a very long time. If you still need a spoiler alert for it, then I feel sorry for you. Okay, I'm a Star Wars connoisseur. That's right. Is that the one where they say do it? I don't remember, if I'm honest with you. I absorbed so little of that movie. I absorbed so little that it wasn't funny. I was very upset that I wasn't allowed to use my phone in the cinemas. Alex was like, it was a bit average, but I'm pretty sure that he was just saying that to try and impress me because I didn't think much of the film at the time. So, you know, boys, they try to impress you. But, yeah. It was that one. 'Twas that one. Oh my god. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm gonna do shoulders, then I'm gonna do underarms. I'm getting there, guys. It's all spoilers until it reaches public domain. What? No, it's not. No, it's not. Do you also need a spoiler hearing that Voldemort dies at the end of Harry Potter? Do you? Fucking do you? Do you? No, you don't. You don't. Someone in chat was like, hey, I was meaning to read those books. Or watch those movies, whatever. Recommend reading the books, they're pretty good. Not public domain! I'm allowed to spoil things if I want, alright? I'm a chronic accidental spoiler. According to Alex, anything that I say about any movie is a spoiler. I'm like, oh, this movie has a big twist at the end. That's a spoiler, apparently. It's like, I didn't tell you what the twist is, okay? I didn't tell you what the twist is. I just said there is a twist. How is that a spoiler? How is that a spoiler? If you don't know what the twist is even about, then there is no way that that could even be considered a spoiler, okay? Alright, I just, you don't get to say what a spoiler is and what a spoiler isn't, okay? Who made you the queen of spoilers? Then Disney took it off public domain. Was it even on public domain? Or did they buy the rights? Disney takes everything off public domain. They have a real problem with people using their stuff. They have a real problem with it. I never asked about like the legality of this kind of stuff, but I need to ask Pix at some point, like, how he's able to release cross-stitch patterns of Pokemon and like Mario and stuff like that. I'm like, how are you I mean, I know that you're like incredibly talented and that's how, but I mean, like, how are you not getting in trouble? How are you not getting in trouble? Alright. Here we go. Okay, that looks good. Done like a triple backstitch over here, so that'll hopefully hold. Now, I gotta trim this. Was I sewing it this way? I think I was. That means that I've got it pulled too tightly. Need to friggin' unpick that. Anyway, okay. Trim these seams. Mickey handbag when? Who pick stitch? Pick stitch, because pick stitch sells like a lot of, you know, gaming, cross stitch and stuff. And I'm like, how do you get away with it? How is that? Next year, Steamboat Willie enters the public domain. Oh no. You're with Alex? Why are you with Alex? If you don't want to hear spoilers, then don't have ears, obviously. Do you hear about how Winnie the Pooh was open domain as of last year? Now anyone can make Pooh-related content? That's kind of cute. That's cool. I'm glad. I support public domain. I think just the ability to like own something forever is kind of horrible, you know? You know what I mean? I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright. Now I gotta pull this side through. I'm gonna get there eventually. Gonna pull this side through and then I'll have 2 shoulders. Two shoulder. Okay. There we go. This is so complicated. Alright, that's looking great. I'm going to understitch all of my seams now. So that's 4 areas I need to understitch. On to the first one. That's right, pick stitch. Go follow him if you haven't already. Go do it. Go do it. I think he did get in trouble. Isn't that why he's off Etsy? No, I think he was off Etsy because there was like some drama related to it. He told me that there was like some kind of beef related to it, that it wasn't like a copyright thing. Albeit I don't remember. I could be just thirsty for beef, but I seem to remember that there was beef related drama. Who were being shitty in reporting. Are you sure that was it? I gotta go skedaddle because I'm tired. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate it. Guys, you should go follow Erroneous because he is one funny dude. He is one funny dude. And if you want to watch some chill gaming with some funny commentary in the background, he's the guy to go to. He's the guy you go to. Have a good one. Sorry for bad info. No, that's okay. Maybe I have bad info. Maybe I have bad info, but I do recall that he was very pissed off about it. I recall he was pissed off. That's what makes me think that it wasn't a copyright related issue. Because I feel like if I was selling stuff like that, and if someone reported to me for that, I'd just be like, well, okay, fair enough, you know? Like, I guess I understand. I guess I understand. Whatever. So, yeah, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe it was that. Maybe it was that. I don't think he got in trouble for it. I don't think he got in trouble for it. Surely not. Alright. Okay, I've got that side done. Now I'm going to do this side. Holy crap. I'm not going to be able to get past this. Shit. How am I going to get past this to sew that? How? There's like, I got to sew inside this hole somehow. Gotta sew inside this hole. Let's have a look how I do. Yeah, I can't sew very far. I cannot sew very far here. I'm going to try to go as far as possible, but everything is going to be in my way. Everything is going to be fighting me on this. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you. Oh, and have a good night, Aaron. Okay. Oh my god. I can't sew any further in the hole. It's too much. There's too much fabric in the way. There's way too much fabric in the way. I'm trying my best, but I can't get very far here. I tried so hard and got so far, and in the end, I only got it in 3 inches. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's terrible. I wasn't able to get that very far in at all. I feel like maybe it would have been easier for me to keep trying from the back. Sounds so dirty. Keep trying from the back. Anyway, okay. Let's do the next side. And we're going to enter from the back and we're going to go as far in as possible. Okay? That's right. We're going to go as far in as possible after entering from the back. That's what we're doing. Okay? Now. Okay. Because I really need this to be understitched to the best of its ability, okay? As far as possible. You what, mate? You what? Okay. Ooh, I'm already getting some resistance. I just feel like because the bodice is heavy, that's the problem at the moment. That's the problem right now. It's because this bodice is kind of heavy. Alright. Okay. I really don't think I'm going to make it very far in. I don't think I am. If I don't get my fingers sewn over though, that'll be like the best. Just need to avoid getting my fingers sewn over. That's all. That's all. We're getting there. I'm getting. Oh shit. Gotta ease it in, Demi. Damn. I'm trying. No, I can't go any further than that. No. I've tapped out. That's my limit. I can't go any deeper than that. It's too much resistance. I don't wanna sew over my finger. That's how people get injuries in the first place with sewing. I firmly believe, like everyone's like, oh, how do you do it? It's like, I'm so scared I'm gonna sew over my finger. It's like, no. You only sew over your finger if you're doing something stupid. Like, sewing over your finger is not some sort of rite of passage. It's really not. Same with snapping needles, you know? Everyone's like, oh, I snapped a needle. Does that make me a sewer now? I'm like, no. That's not a rite of passage. That's a rite of idiocy, alright? Makes you an idiot now. She says, I have snap needles. I have absolutely snap needles, alright? So, I'm shading myself just as much, but yeah. Because snap needles, like, sewn over fingers, it's only because you were doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. And that's on you. It's not like it's not a rite of passage, right? You need to get a new machine that can handle heavy duty shit, and thought I finally found a perfect one, but it doesn't have a straight... What? Doesn't have straight stitchability? Did you accidentally get yourself like an industrial zigzag? All machines should have. All machines should have. Unless it's like maybe specifically like a industrial zigzag machine, it should have a straight stitch. How heavy duty do you need to be? Yeah, like Sailrite heavy duty, or alright, I'm gonna iron this now because it's all over the place. I inserted a whole bunch of wrinkles into this. The collar is still like nice and crisp, so that's really good. Agreed, if those things happen, there's something wrong. Yeah, like I'm like, oh, it's okay, everyone makes mistakes. I'm like, no. You need to learn from your mistakes, okay? If you're gonna make mistakes, you need to learn from them, alright? And I'm very snooty about these things. You have to learn from your mistakes, children. It's not a rite of passage. Don't treat it like a rite of passage. Treat it as a what on earth did I do wrong right now? Juki 1541 is heavy duty enough? Yeah, that should be fine. Jukis are a good machine. I see a lot of people using them in the bag making groups. I love my bag making group. It's my favorite group on Facebook now. You'd think it would be like the vintage sewing group. No, it's not even. It's the bag making group. I'm obsessed. Alright, here we go. Okay. I'm like, ooh, this looks alright. Okay, I gotta now iron down this armhole, but have all of the stitches to the inside, right? It's a heavy duty one, I don't know. You should know. Just the fact that you don't know what it is makes me kind of sus that, like, it probably does have straight stitch, but you just haven't figured it out yet. I'm like, you should know this. Like, what do the instructions say? Like, what does your manual say? What's happening here, you know? Do multi-layer patches that can get pretty thick. I also like with making pants shorts. Right, so pants shorts, I would just go with your regular machine. If you're doing, like, patches and stuff like that, I would recommend a Chinese, what's it called again? Chinese leather shoe patcher. That's what I would recommend for patches. I see a lot of like bikers in that group on Facebook. You guys know I'm part of that group on Facebook with the China leather shoe patches. They're like tons of bikers there, and they're like, oh yeah, I sew on my my patches onto my Harley Davidson vests and whatnot. And it's all cute. I don't know. It's really adorable. Just thinking about it, it's like, oh, so nice. Rather she can handle the patches, but it misses stitches sometimes. Needle upgrade, possibly. There's usually a reason for, like, stitch missing, and it's not always the machine. Sometimes it's, like, the needle is too blunt, like you need to replace the needle. You haven't, like, threaded it through all the guides and stuff like that. had like people posting on like our sewing like, why does my machine look like this? And there's like a big bird's nest of thread underneath, and they like post a picture of the machine too, and it's like obviously they've missed like 3 steps in the threading process. It's terrible. It's terrible. But yeah, so the China leather shoe patcher, I would get that. I would get that one. As far as patch sewing goes. As far as patch sewing goes, because I can go through like a centimeter thick piece of leather. Honestly, I love it. It's great. A little hand cranking action. It's fantastic. It's not a beginner machine though. I don't believe in what's it called again? Beginner machines, non-beginner machines, stuff like that. It's like calling it like a beginner oven sort of thing. But when it comes to a China leather shoe patcher, I absolutely believe in those labels because you need to do a lot of work to get it set up in the first place. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Did bird nest for so long until I realized I had to throw my machine with my right hand instead of my left. That makes a difference? Really? Really? Oh my god, this is looking fantastic. I'm really, really keen about this. Really keen. It's looking good. I am so tempted to go into the seam and trim down the